just literally picks up on people talking.
So right now they're doing a podcast, and I gotta go to wrestling practice. So I'm just saying I'm grinding out here. Enjoy the podcast.
Speaking of porn addiction.
Yo guys, what is going on? This is the What Guys Think podcast, and today we have Jordan, Crosby, and Damian, and these guys were all on my wrestling team.
And for you
2 years ago,
Damian is Mexican.
And yeah, he is Mexican. So you know what, Jordan, go and introduce yourself real quick.
My name's Jordan Ward. I'm from West Bend East here. Hobby of mine is poker, online poker on my phone. Right now I have an ace and queen.
Okay, anyway, Crosby, what are you up to? Like, what's your name? Like, tell us about yourself.
What am I up to?
Tell the people who you
I'm
are.
up to like 160 pounds.
Okay, fine, that's enough of Crosby. And Damien, how about you? What describes you?
We already know he's Mexican.
We know he's Mexican.
Yeah, it was really hard to cross the border.
Okay. We're glad you're here, though.
Yep.
Thank you.
I took like 2 or 3 dubs with Crosby this morning in Fortnite. Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. Okay. So, that was a nice intro.
Oh, yeah.
Question,
that was
Bryce.
interesting.
Question
Anyway.
for you, Bryce. Can they see us right now?
Yeah, that's why we have a camera up there. Okay, so, guys, today on the What Guys Think podcast, we're going to be discussing college versus high school and the whole social life surrounding it.
I'm putting the phone away, guys. This is serious.
I'm putting the phone away because this is serious.
Because I lost all my money. I went off.
Okay. This is a weird concept. I'm trying to think of how I even thought of this concept. I was thinking about stuff that's different between high school and college. Just because when I was at your brother's graduation party, I was like, okay, wow, there's a lot of freshmen. I mean, not freshmen.
High schoolers.
A lot of high schoolers. Well, and college freshmen. Cooper and Michaela.
Yeah.
Whatever. And I was just thinking to myself, wow, this is a lot different than like a college party. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And so now I just thought...
got out
It was a grad party.
Yeah, I know, literally. And so I thought...
There's grandmas and grandpas there.
Okay, so anyway, I made 6 different podcast ideas on the difference between high school and college, and you guys just so happen to be the people that I'm making the social life aspect of the difference between college and high school.
What are the other ones?
The other ones? Well, we'll say that in a different vlog or a different podcast, excuse me.
Just trying to leak secret
But
information.
Anyway, let's talk about making friends. All right.
Why do you want to be friends with a guy?
oh, you want me to? Okay. Talk about making friends.
Well, when you're mad, buddy.
No, you can't. So making friends in high school or college, it's actually very different. I want to know what you guys think about how it is to make friends in high school.
I actually have a good idea. Well, what I thought from my experience in high school, say you go to a football game and you see somebody and they're like, hey, that person looks cool. Nobody in high school tends to go up to them and be like, hey, what's up? What's your name? They go like, they ask this person, oh, you know him? No, but then the next person asks, hey, do you know him? Oh, yeah, I got a Snapchat. You add him on Snapchat.
That's in high school?
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
So you think you make friends through
other people?
Exactly what I was thinking, Greg.
Yeah, and then you get them on Snapchat, and then I feel like nobody talks to you in person the first time you meet.
That's actually so true.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
Basically, friends of friends is how you make
friends.
friends.
Of friends is how you make friends. That is a quote by Jordan Ward.
Or you play sports.
Yeah, like my
I
wrestling.
feel like a
Prime
lot.
example, us right here. We all met through wrestling for the most part.
I don't wrestle.
Yeah. No, I feel like definitely a lot of people
I actually
definitely made friends from like when they were kids and started sports.
pretty much like all boys.
Yeah.
Well, for me, the whole reason I friended Damian, I needed
stupid right now.
I needed a Mexican in the group. I needed to make my friend group more
Every good
diverse.
friend group has a Mexican. That's just always a thing. All right, so
He just didn't make the cut for the Mexicans.
That's how we tried to get you out of here.
that's a lot like college, but I think more people are scared to talk to other people in college.
Yeah.
You think more people are?
There's more people, and you know how in high school you kind of at least have seen everyone before.
Like you know of everybody?
Oh, yeah.
No,
You literally would go to a party or you would go to a class, and these are actual strangers. Like, these are people you've never seen before. So, like, for example, if I went up to someone and started talking to them, they would be so culture shocked. They'd be like, what the heck is this guy trying to sell me something?
Yeah.
He's trying to rob me. And I swear, if you say that to a girl, all what's going through her head is, this guy's trying to fuck me right now. But literally, that's what's going on. So I want to get into this concept. What is it like getting to be friends with a guy compared to a girl? So I want to start with what you guys think about making guy friends in
Dude,
high
it's
school.
so much easier.
It
I
is.
feel like guys-
To make a guy
Human
friend than a
nature is
girlfriend.
friend a guy compared
Yeah.
to a girl. Because girl, you're thinking, girlfriend, not friend.
Yeah, like most people that, well, I don't know about college, but high school, like if you hang out with a girl by yourself, oh, you're dating her. Like it's like middle school.
Like it
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can't hang out with a girl and just
Also,
be
you're gonna
friends.
be judged. You're gonna be judged.
Oh,
Cross.
Yeah,
There's no
hardcore.
way you're not
You're
gonna be judged.
But you're gonna be judged in a good way, probably, because they're not gonna be like, that Crosby guy is gay now. You know?
Well, yeah.
You'd probably be like, he's really straight. That Crosby guy, super straight guy.
Yeah.
And you have more common with guys, too.
You do, because you're funny as well.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Yes.
And I mean,
It's
I'm not trying to get into my guy pants as friends, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
of course.
You're
We're just
not.
there for the mutual, benefit of
with exceptions.
Oh, okay.
with exceptions.
Can't open a cushion.
All right. So pretty much you just do guy things. What about chicks? I don't know if you guys said you ever wanted to be friends with a girl. You know what I mean?
Just friends.
Like literally just be
Yes.
like just friends.
I friend zone girl.
I mean,
Friend zone. You're a stud, Crosby. Geez, left and right, just kicking ass.
Okay, I wouldn't say left and right, but
All right, tell
right.
me an
and
example
right.
how you would friend zone.
Well, you see,
Like how would you go from start to like, oh wow.
Well, we
you're my
talk.
friend.
I would say you talk on like, for an example, this has nothing to do with anybody I know.
All right.
You talk, you hang out, you realize, maybe this is not what I want to do.
Yes.
Or like maybe like you're friends for a while. Like if you like grew up knowing the girl since like elementary school, and then when you get older, you're like, I want to date her. And then when you like actually like hang out like in a dating type of way, you're like,
like, I don't like this.
This ain't it, chief.
You're like, go back. Go
Yeah,
back.
pretty much.
Like that meme, the go back button.
Yeah.
Dude, that must have sounded so. That was the pounding on the table. That
Yeah.
was so loud.
So like then you just text him a paragraph on Snapchat
just-
and say this ain't it.
Jeez.
You hit him with the 8-ball.
So you just instantly pre-nut, you get the post-nut syndrome.
Yeah.
I mean, not syndrome, post-nut clarity. Oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
that's exactly.
And you
it.
literally are just like,
I just saw one
wait
of
a
those memes
minute.
today.
That's good. That's good. So in college, making friends with guys, it's actually, I think it's a lot different. I think there's a whole different meta, or at least that I've noticed. So in college, like I personally, I really want to be friends with a lot of cool dudes as well as like girls. But for guys, it's almost as if it's not cool to be friends with a lot of guys. So guys are considered to be very much so like low on the spectrum of like quality. So for example, like a teenage girl, she's literally like a level 100 out of 100. Like if you like a girl is the most valuable thing in the world, like kind of in college. Where a guy, it's nothing. Like you can't even get into a party if you don't have at least like
Oh
two
yeah, I heard
girls.
about that.
Oh,
Like you literally
I'm
cannot
sure.
get into a single party if you don't have at least like one hot girl with you.
Yeah, I heard like frat parties or any
Oh,
party.
any
probably.
party. It's
If you
literally any
don't
party.
bring a girl, like they most likely
Yeah.
won't let you in.
So you actually get into the stupid mindset of actually trying to like, I don't want to say use guys, but you definitely get into a mindset of being like, crap, this isn't very valuable. It's so bad to think that friendship isn't valuable, but like you're in such a weird taking mindset rather than giving, and like you not telling one of your friends like where a party is because you know that you're not going to get in because the ratios aren't good. Like it's really dark shit.
Yeah.
And like everyone I know has done it, and it's really sad because I've definitely been like, shit, I don't want to tell this friend about this.
Have you
party.
been the person?
That what?
He's just saying
I'm
that.
literally saying like I've been on both sides of the
Oh,
thing,
okay,
where
okay.
I've definitely not been told about a party. You know
Or
what I
you've
mean?
been the one that didn't tell?
And I've also been the guy that didn't tell because
Yeah.
because literally scarcity. The scarcity is freaking unbelievable. it's like you got gold. You know what I mean? And you're just like, fuck. I like my friends, but this is my gold, and I have so little gold. I just want to keep it. and it literally, it's so sad. But yeah, what's up, Crosby?
This kind of relates, but not really.
Yeah, tell your story.
No, it's a question.
Oh, okay.
Do you, in college, do you find it easier to make friends with girls than boys?
It's a
Make
lot,
friends, not
Make
not
friends.
F
It's-
buddies, like just friends.
It's a lot easier in college with girls. I don't know. In college, well, in high school, I was the biggest loser when it came to that stuff. So literally, we literally started pretty much in college being like, wow, there's like things, or I mean not things. There's people called girls, and we can talk to them. Like that was literally me in
There's
college.
these objects.
No, in high school it was like, oh wow, girls are hot, but like, I will not talk to one in my entire life. Like that was literally what the meta was.
Like you didn't see the point in it.
I literally didn't see the point. Well, because half the time you were either in wrestling season, and to me that meant not eating. So definitely I wasn't horny at all. Cause,
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
We all know what you mean.
Okay, anyway, but these guys don't. But anyway, when you're not in it, you're literally at bottom. Like you don't even have like girlfriends, so it's not like how are you gonna scale that to go from talking to 0 to 100? So in college, I thought it was a lot easier because, like you said, making friends from friends. It's very easy to introduce yourself when you have a mutual friend. And although you're not going to be best friends with her, I've definitely gone from not knowing any chicks in college to literally having groups of girls that I can do different things with. Like for example, I have my first volleyball team. It was literally like me, my buddy Brian, and then like Keegan. Yeah, volleyball intramural.
You played volleyball?
Yeah. I played all the intramurals, and it was us 3 guys, and then it was like 6 girls, and like that just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And it was just weird. I'm not on a team with them anymore, but on my second volleyball team, I literally have probably 7 chicks that we literally play volleyball with.
Yeah.
Like, of course, there's a lot more guy friends, but that's 7 more girls that I didn't know before. And so
sports.
yeah. So in the
through sports, it's like
so through the
It's like high
volleyball
school.
intramurals, and actually in parties. So when you go to a party in college, you kind of have to assemble your girl squad. You know what I mean? It's that, it's the stupid little. Even if you love to hang out with them, or if you don't love to hang out with them, I actually like to hang out with all the chicks that I hang out with, but you still have to assemble a girl squad if you want to get into a party. And just having different squads like that is actually really awesome. And honestly, I'm gonna just add a quick tip in here. If you go up to a chick and just start talking to her, you can probably get her Snapchat. You know what I mean? Like if you work
I've
some
seen
moves,
I've seen it before.
Like-
You just
talk
full
to-
send it.
Do you mean talk to her before asking her Snapchat, or
yeah, like in none of my friends.
not just going up to her? Like high school people, they'll give, or I don't know.
Do you want to explain it?
At the fair?
They'll give a compliment.
They'll
give a compliment.
This is yeah.
Yeah, they'll give a compliment and then ask.
At the
and
fair.
walk away.
Explain it, Crosby.
Okay, so this is my experience at the fair. It was me, my friend George. Shout out George.
George Seaman.
Yeah. And Alex Ian.
Yeah.
And so we're by the football stand, and I walk up to talk to the black guy that's running it, and then I look over when I look back at them, and there's these group of girls all staring at us. I'm like, it was clear that they were staring.
It was clear, yeah.
So when I walked back
look
to
at
them,
that hair right there. Of course I would stare. Okay, continue. I'm so sorry.
So one of them walks over and goes up to George and goes, "Hey, my friend thought you were cute. Can we have your Snapchat? Yeah, can she have your Snapchat?" And then he enters the Snapchat, walks back. The whole group of friends adds him, obviously, because we all thought you were cute. Yeah. So that's how I see it.
No,
That's how everybody.
Malachek team duels. Remember, everyone was.
Airdropping.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's not how you. That's not how people.
Okay.
actually-
No, but about Crosby, about your point, that's actually really interesting because girls don't do that.
No.
That's more of a guy's place.
Yeah,
It's a very masculine thing. Literally, guys should be the ones that go up to whatever.
I swear, even if I were to go get a Snapchat, not that I would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go up and say, I would feel like I'd be too nervous to say, "Hey, I thought you were cute." I'd say, "Hey, my friend over there thought you were cute," but I don't give him my phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
So then
right.
it's it feels like you have less pressure.
Sure.
But
sure.
pressure does make diamonds.
It really does. So let me explain.
Big Coles earlier
Let me
today.
explain the college aspect in my weird scenario. So I was starting before until you started telling your story. I literally just cut myself out. But I was talking about how all my friends don't really respect this way to do it because it's a little manly. It's a little manly. because all of them want to do kind of what you said. I'm
Yeah.
not hating on you, but it's very weak. You know what I mean?
Well, that's
The
what
whole-
everyone. I'm just saying. That's
I
what
know
high
that's
school
what
people
everyone
do.
does because like most people won't. Like literally 99% of people don't do this, and I've never met anyone other than me that's done this before. But you literally go up to a girl and you start talking to them, literally just as friends, and then
Like a random girl?
You like literally on the. I did this on the street. I'll get into the story later. But you go up to a random chick that you think is really hot on the street, and you just very small talk, and then you start walking kind of with her.
Yeah.
But you're like, yeah, my class is right over there, even though you damn well know it's back there. And you just ask for the snap. So anyway,
Wait, but you have small talk before the
small talk before,
Yeah.
but I literally did
skipped-
not know
we
this
skipped that
girl
part.
at all. So let me go into my story about this one chick. By the way, right now I have no connection to her whatsoever. She ghosted me after the first day I talked to her. But anyway, add that to the chart. But anyway, so this is how it all went down. This girl, I didn't see her before. I've never seen her before, but I knew that she lived in the floor above me just because she was
Friends
like,
of friends.
I guess, but I saw her on Snapchat once, so I never saw her in person.
Oh, okay.
But like
Like on
literally on
Snap
someone's
Maps, like-
someone's story,
Oh, on someone's
on
story,
someone's
okay.
story, and I knew that they were on the floor above us. We were on the 14th floor. They were like on the 15th or something, and so they went downstairs to use the elevator, and I just started talking to her about, I think it was the speed of the elevator. It was really
All
stupid.
right. Well, there's your first
I know,
mistake.
but hey, listen to me. Don't hate on me because I closed the Snapchat
Yeah,
at the
that's
end.
true.
So anyway, she was like into me. Like she was like literally. Oh frick! Pause.
Doesn't that happen? That's a thing.
Did that just happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just did.
Okay. So anyway, I was in the elevator talking about pretty much whatever the speed of the elevator. Maybe it was the weather, but anyway. She was laughing at all the stupid things I was saying, and that's clearly a good sign. And she was literally asking me questions. Like girls don't do that; they don't go and ask you questions when you just walk up to their ass. And then so literally other people started going in the elevator once we started going on the bottom floors, and yet she was still like wanting to talk to me. Like she was asking me questions in front of all these people, which doesn't happen because, as I said before, people in college don't like to talk when other people are
Yeah.
around. But anyway, I start walking with her totally the other direction of which my class was. But right before I crossed the street, I asked for her snap after we were just like doing literally like 2 more minutes of small talk. And she was totally down to give me her snap. I did not know this at the time, but I guess she had a boyfriend, so she didn't let me off easy. But I did ask for the snap, and she was very nice. So
She said yeah,
yeah, she gave me her snap.
but then
And
she doesn't talk to you now.
no, because she ghosted me, and then a couple weeks later, I saw her like do an appreciation thing for her boyfriend. The appreciation story snaps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the reason why. But yeah, no. So the whole moral of the story is that you can't hit if you don't shoot. So the fact that I took
You
my
miss
time,
100% of shots.
you don't take. So the fact that I went out there and took a weird, like unbelievably impossible chance on talking to this girl and asking for a snap, I actually got away with the snap.
I think also like that'll help you not get rejected as easily. Like they'll like want if like you
you
start
talk
with
to them
small
first?
talk, they might just want to think you just want to be friends. Like you're a friendly guy.
They think I
They
don't
think.
just want to be
But
friends.
it's all part of the
But
master
they're
plan.
wrong. So bad.
But I mean, it's the truth.
It is the
So-
truth. Well, that's
and
the thing.
Yeah, I think just like making small talk, it's gonna be like, dude, I can definitely talk to this guy.
Yes. I don't want to go too far into the subject because I'm doing a whole podcast on being friends with chicks versus dating.
Alright.
So I don't want to go too far into this, but I think we made our mark literally talking about this for 7 minutes. So let's
Oh,
move
really?
on to the next one. So I want to talk about what we do as friends. What do we do with our friends? And,
Guy friends you're talking about?
we're gonna do this with both because all of mine that you can actually do with all of them except one of them.
What if
There are
you're
2 of
dating
them.
the girlfriend?
We're not gonna get into that's for the other podcast.
Wait, so like,
We're not. No.
I don't think I do anything with girls that are just friends.
Okay.
Yeah, me neither. Unless you're with a group.
Yeah.
I do.
So, would you want to
Yeah,
talk about what you
I
do
actually did.
with friends? It doesn't have
He'll
to
do
be.
the
just like-
he'll do the girl
It
part.
doesn't have to be. Okay, yeah, sure. You can do the
All
girl
right,
part.
so like, I don't know. You kind of just, I guess for me, it's more like hanging out with guys because I've known them for a long time. So like, just like doing the same thing any guy would, just hanging out. You eat a lot of food, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that is very true.
Yeah, you eat a lot
Global
of
gets
food.
your money worth when we hang out.
No, yeah, like I guess I don't know. Sometimes we'll just sit on our phones, but other times we'll go like do stuff.
Anything sports related, basketball, throwing the football around.
We're talking about us right
Guys
now?
in general.
Guys in general.
Oh, I
Like,
thought he was talking
Dude, I
about
thought we were doing girls. Well,
He's
you know
talking about
what?
Girls.
Let's talk
Whatever
about
you
guys.
want.
No,
You
no,
just
let,
said guys.
So-
just let him
We're gonna
say
talk.
his girl thing.
You tell us what you do with your group of girls, dude.
All right, well, we hang out like and we play childish games. Like when it gets late at night, we play Ghost in the Graveyard and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff like that. But like, we'll go out to a pool or something, go to the beach, have fun, hang out there.
Okay, now that I think about it,
It's kind of like just hanging out
Yeah.
with guys. Like, there's
like
not
I've
really
hung out
much
with,
of a difference.
I've hung out with other friends' girlfriends.
Yeah.
Not alone, but like there's like a
Really?
group.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
And then we were like the same thing, like Ghost in the Graveyard type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just play like, I guess in high school it's kind of just hanging out
Yeah.
with friends.
Trying to
Yeah.
act like your
I don't-
kids, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I'm gonna
Definitely more comfortable when you're with your guy friends, though.
Yeah.
for sure. So I'm gonna segue that into the whole
you can-
college aspect.
Yeah.
So whenever you're with a group, if there's one girl in that group, the entire meta of the group changes.
Yes.
Every guy changes their voice a little bit different. Every guy is gonna not say the horrible, crazy shit that he would say usually, and you
Dishwasher.
damn well know that you're gonna be on your most attractive behavior. Like your friend is gonna be the
Yeah.
comedian, especially if it's your girl. Like
Ooh.
literally, like that's me. I
Can
feel
I call
bad.
someone out?
No.
Dang it.
I feel
Call
that
it out.
I feel bad because I
Call it
definitely
out,
like
call it out.
I
Call
turn
them out.
into the comedian.
Well, they probably won't even want, to be honest.
All right,
I don't
just
think
do
they're
it.
on YouTube.
Don't
they're,
say-
they're kind of hacks.
Just
Can you
do
just say
it.
the first name? Don't say the last name.
Matt.
Oh, I know him. I know him. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way.
The second his friend's girlfriend comes, doesn't even talk to us anymore.
Yep. The comedian. So anyway, so I'm going to talk about what I do with friends in college. So on every Friday and Saturday, that will pick that up. wouldn't
Nah,
We'll cut that part out.
it? Okay, fine.
Matt,
So in college we go to parties every
With
Friday.
girls?
you need two girls.
You
again.
would miss the go-to parties if I didn't have the girls. So it would just say. Clearly, if I was going to
I kinda
parties,
have
I
to
would have to
poop.
go with girls. Can we not? Just wait.
Well, you two can they do
Just
it?
Yeah,
wait.
we
Yeah.
can
I'll be back. I'll do it really quick.
Yeah, you just wait.
Wait,
yeah.
let me feel it out a little bit longer. Just make sure.
Okay,
I feel
whatever. You're gonna see if it passes. So let me finish.
All right.
Don't say anything when I say this line. Okay. In college, we go to parties every Friday and Saturday night. Whew, God, that was good. Okay, literally. Okay, so that's what we do: Friday and Saturday night, and that
Yeah.
means Sunday mornings. You're
regen-
clearly not doing
regen.
anything. Yeah, Sundays or whatever. So every Friday and
Perhaps
Saturday
church.
night, that's like a good 4 hours in which you're just hanging out with friends. And even though if you're not at a party, you're probably looking for a party. So you're walking aimlessly intoxicated around the, Milwaukee suburbs-ish area. Not suburbs, but like, the street. So also, one thing that my guy friends just do is that we actually find a game that we can all play, and we all played at the same time. So, for example, it was Battlefront.
Weren't you guys playing Mario Kart?
Yo, we were playing Mario Kart for a second, but that's not this. This is something else. Literally, they would be in their rooms playing the game on their PlayStation. Crosby's leaving. He has to go to the bathroom.
I'll be back.
And so, for example, a game that we all played was Minecraft. We would have 6 people playing on the same Minecraft server.
Is that thing gonna be able to pick it up?
Yeah, maybe. We're just gonna have to cut it out then, I guess. Be quiet. Okay. No, okay, another game was,
You're talking louder.
Battlefield. We would all play that, and we played the, the Conquest. And that's just something you do with just your guy friends. Yeah. Another thing I just did with my guy friends was we'd play basketball every single day at the gym.
Yeah, we play basketball.
Yeah, 21. That game.
We play around the world.
Oh, around the world. Take me back to elementary school.
That's
where
exactly what we played at Core Elementary
you
School.
like put the numbers on the ground
Yep,
with
yep,
chalk.
yep.
1, 2.
Oh, they got them painted.
yeah, they got painted over
They got
there.
painted.
See.
They're high tech.
That's good. Also,
Double
lastly, this was our favorite thing to do. Like almost better. Literally, these happen on every Thursday night. this was more fun than parties, and it was just guys. It was a strict no girls rule, just because it was our time to vibe with some awesome dudes, talk about guy stuff, listening to awesome music, and it was poker night. You guys saw that on my Snapchat.
Hey, no,
story.
we know
we play
this.
poker night. We got this.
Yup,
We don't bet,
we got
of
a
course,
group.
but we play.
We got a group.
You got a group?
Yup.
We got a group
Okay.
of poker. Yes,
That's
that is
good.
fun night.
That's good. And then-
snacks, right?
Snacks.
Sodas,
Well, so, yeah,
Well,
no, when we
we're a
were
high
there,
school- we're a
when
high
we were
school
there, it was
perspective.
different. Do you guys play with soda? Do you actually play with soda? Or?
I'm saying we have soda and snacks there.
Okay.
I'm not saying we play with it.
Okay.
We don't play with it.
Anyway.
Yeah, I got 5 Mountain Dews on this.
We
right
just play
here.
with chips.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. In college, I left out the intramurals. I play football,
Volleyball?
intramural, volleyball, soccer, and I wanted to do basketball, but I didn't play basketball. But there's a lot of intramurals to play. And there was another one. I feel like there's another one.
They need to make a volleyball club for high school.
They do. Every guy should play because it's the most fun sport ever.
It is. I feel like
My cousin plays.
I feel like a lot of guys would do it because I know definitely guys have talked about it before.
Yeah, for sure. And then, so let's talk about who are the cool people in college? I mean, not college, in high school. Who are the cool people that you guys think?
Definitely people who play sports, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like more
upperclassmen, people always look up to. For
I
sure.
feel like definitely if you play sports, you're definitely gonna be. Well, I feel like the popular people come from playing sports.
Yeah.
So
And if you
they're
just
main
know, if you know
sports.
popular person for some reason,
They're likely
definitely
they
gives you-
likely play sports. Is what
They like
we're
to play
saying.
sports?
Yeah.
for sure.
Definitely.
I want to add one thing in high school. I think this is a big thing in high school, and maybe, actually, I'd say more in high school, less in middle school, but I think it can really kick off in middle school. If you have like a super hot girlfriend, you are like in
That's true.
my.
Oh, well, yeah.
I remember being at high school and being like, oh wow, those two are dating.
Yeah.
Like
goes-
popularity, like I swear.
That goes
Oh,
back
yeah.
to what I said about knowing someone who's popular. Same thing with dating. Dating someone who's popular
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah,
It
I
helps.
think
being a
definitely-
sibling of someone who's popular, perhaps.
Yeah.
Would.
I mean, I wonder who. You know, I mean, Kane knows Brace, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's.
I got okay.
See you're going there.
But I got like even some kids that are actually super stupid and just annoying. If they were dating, like somehow they'd be dating the hottest chick you knew, and it's like, I really don't think you're cool, but you just seem a lot better right now. Like that's literally how it went. Nothing against them or anything, but we
Yeah.
all know people who.
Colin Schleimer.
Yeah.
Let's go.
No hate to Crosby, or Carly, but before Crosby started dating Carly,
I didn't know
had
who he
no
was.
idea who that
Oh,
was.
no,
No idea. No
either.
idea.
Just,
I didn't know he was on our wrestling team for those many years.
I
until
know!
I finally put two and two together.
Okay, no. Like, okay, so I always tell Crosby about this, but the first time I ever even heard of Crosby was
Yeah.
from Cooper Schlosser, his older brother.
Me too.
Yeah, me
So,
too.
Oh,
Very
Crosby just
successful.
came in, guys.
we were at the De Pere meet, and like all of a sudden Cooper's chasing some kid, and I was like, hey, who is that kid? He's like, that's my brother Crosby. I was like, you have a brother? He's like, yeah, he took my underwear. So
Oh, I think
I never heard of Crosby before that, and now, dude, me and Crosby are like better friends than me and Cooper.
Here we go.
Like,
So-
we talk more often than me and Cooper. So,
Why is this?
yeah.
I heard him say he didn't even know who I was.
No, we're talking about what makes people cool in high school,
Yeah.
but now I'm going to talk about what I think makes
You
people
said
cool
what
in
makes me
college.
cool is Cooper.
I said
No,
Carly.
I said-
I didn't even.
We were talking about girlfriends and power couples.
How people get, like, who are the popular people?
Rewind
That was-
to work.
I don't know, whatever.
Boom. Okay, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you guys who I think is cool from being in college. I'm going to tell you who's, because it's totally different.
Famous people.
It's totally different, like from who's cool in high school comparing to who's cool in college. Who are the cool kids in college? I don't know. You will know because I'm going to tell you.
Are they college kids?
So, most of the time. So in college,
Most of the time.
in college is the time where you also don't really know how old someone is. So the person that may be really cool may be a 35-year-old
At
adult.
least they're
who
all
has money.
18.
They are. They are. So the people who are really cool are people who have connections. For example, if you know someone who owns the house. So if you know the guy who owns the house party, you're automatically a god amongst men because you can kick people out. You can say who you know to get into the party. And guess what? That's the loophole if you don't want to bring girls to the party. So you have to say let's say, for example, Brian. If Brian was a house owner for that house, they'd be like, oh, yeah, Brian's my roommate, so you're his little brother? Oh, yeah, come up in. And boom, you're in. Another example are if you know someone, or if you are the guy, more if you are the guy who owns a car in college, because not many people have a car in college, because you can drive people around. Also fake IDs to buy alcohol for people, and also drugs. If you have drugs, you're literally like 100%, you're easily the coolest kid, because everyone smokes weed, everyone has like a dab pen, everyone has vapes. I'm literally one of like 3 people that don't smoke weed or vape. But yeah,
Respectable.
so theoretically, I'm not cool in college. That's what I'm trying to say. But this is
On paper.
So wait, is there like no transition from high school to?
But
Kinda
a
switches over.
cool connection to have is if you have on Snapchat like just groups of girls that you can pretty much scroll to and invite all of them to a party. So maybe like 5% of them join up, and it's still a big crowd. That would be the thing. Like if you had unlimited girls just to scroll through and invite to different parties, so you would literally go anywhere you'd like to go. But also people that are in sports are pretty cool, but you don't really know that unless they literally tell you, because in high school, like, you know if someone's an athlete, where in college you don't know because nobody follows our sports teams because they suck.
Are we at the what makes kids popular in college and high school part?
We did do that.
Oh, are we on
That's
that?
where we're at right now.
Yeah.
Oh, tips.
That is where we are at. So let's have some tips for people for high school on how to become. I don't want to say more popular, because popularity is kind of like, chasing fame. Let's talk about having more leverage or more power within
Play
social.
sports.
Definitely play
sports.
sports. Be good at sports.
Yeah.
Be a dealer.
Be good at what you do.
Just
Don't
kidding.
be bad.
Commit to it. Just pick something that is somewhat cool and just be good at it.
Or pick something that you want to do. Don't do it because it's cool.
So you're telling me,
I mean,
how
you
many
might as well
get a
band
job.
friends do you
Take a
have?
job.
Tell me how many
You're paying-
band friends you have, Crosby Sausher.
Tell me how many bands.
Stop talking. Stop. Everybody.
Tell us your band friends.
Ian Jansen.
Fake name.
Fake name.
Actually, I don't really talk to him anymore. He's on the bowling team.
I can say it.
Not talking about bowling.
Carter Classey's on the bowling team.
Not talking about bowling. We were talking about band.
I don't have any band.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't find that interesting.
So what
I'm saying
listen
do things
up.
that
Shut up.
find you
Shut up.
interesting, and you'll
Shut
have
up.
friends
Quiet.
that
Quiet.
No, think about it. Everybody says revolve or put yourself around people that will make you better and like have the same interests as you and stuff. So if you join something, say I love band and I go and join the football team, I'm not gonna. Me and the football team aren't gonna be best buds, but if I go on the band with the band people,
Well, you don't
and
know
we
about
have
that.
similar interests, then we're gonna.
We were talking
We're
about
gonna be friends.
popularity in a way. Though.
We're talking about social leverage and power.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hang out.
Yeah,
with
so-
sports. Try and hang out with the cool kids.
no, the cool
Or,
kids
like
are.
popular kids that are already.
All right,
popular
so
kids.
let me summarize real quickly. You should go and chase something you're good at and you're specialized in, so that you seem like you're the master in that area, and
Such
therefore,
band, yes.
yeah. So therefore, you will be, I guess, the most popular in that field.
Do your own
Besides chasing, the cool kids that are into the cool activities. All right.
I mean, no
so-
matter what you do, you're
Just
gonna
shut
have a
up,
friend
shut up,
group.
stop, stop.
All right, so
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
give
Thought you
a
said something
quick tip for all them college kids out there that might be watching this podcast. And
None of
for
them.
example, I don't know. So for an example, you got to get out of your freaking dorm room. The amount of kids that I see stay in their dorm room and play CS:GO all day literally makes me want to die. These people think that they're going. I've met a few people who want to meet like hot chicks, and they want to meet just literally like guys to talk to, and they refuse to exit their room. You cannot talk to people in real life if you don't leave your room. Every single thing that you do that's scary for you, that gets you out of your comfort zone, such as going to an event with 0 friends there, or going to the gym even though you literally don't know how to work out, or just talking to people on the street, that will all benefit you drastically, because the more you put yourself outside your comfort zone, the more likely of a chance that you'll actually find someone who is looking for the same thing you are, which could be a friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, teammate on an intramural team, or maybe even a study buddy, or a drug dealer. Okay, so literally, I want to end the podcast off with this little service announcement. This big problem, this internal conflict that I see in the whole college system, really in the social life aspect of it. So my whole problem with the social system, it's something I can't really change, but it's a problem that I want to bring up. It's the fact that the more unhealthy you are to your body, the more attractive you are to girls around you. It's a weird thing to say.
That's pretty much it.
Dude, that's like every college movie ever.
It really is. But for example, the guys I know that are like fucking these chicks left and right, they literally wake up and they drink. They wake up and they drink. They go to sleep. I know a guy who literally took prescription painkillers literally just to live, just to like hang out, just because he wanted to, like he didn't have to, and he literally fucks more chicks than I know like ever. I know that if you have a vape, you're automatically cooler than anyone else at the party, and if you can just prove that you like to do drugs and you just hang out, you're probably the man in like a girl's eyes, which is fine. You just gotta learn though.
Are you kidding me?
Well, I mean,
This is the most horrible thing I've heard in my life.
I don't think I want to wake up and take painkillers.
But of course, it's just
Jordan
it's
took
just
like
the
6
majority.
painkillers when he had his ear drained.
That's fine.
My
Really?
dad drained it.
Oh,
He took like 10. Took like 5
It
ibuprofen and
hurts.
then like 6 more painkillers.
well, we're talking about like Vicodin.
Well, Jordan punched me in the shin. You don't see me
Do
taking
you need
ibuprofen.
some painkillers? You need
Yeah,
some
I think I do. This
ibuprofen?
really
You
hurts, actually.
pussy!
This actually hurts.
Bryce
really
has a
bad.
hookup, you know?
I don't.
Oh.
But anyway, that's fine. It's
You're
just
lucky it's not
a
my
weird little
driving
service announcement. All right, guys, thank you very much for listening into What Guys Think. And this episode, we talked about the social aspect between high school and college. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Ba-da-boom.
Bye.
All right, the podcast is going, so let me say.
All right, is it going?
This isn't live. Is it?
It's actually going right now.
Is it live?
No, it's not live.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Yo, guys.
So, like, if it's not live, can we keep talking?
Fuck off, Crosby! So,
Band kids is an
the people that have
if you-
good tips for
be-
people in high school.
You could be the
Shut up,
starting.
Jordan!
You could be the starting quarterback of the D1 football team, but if your girlfriend's on the band team, that drops your popularity right there, 10 to 20%.
No, I think you can be on the band team just as long as you don't wear a Letterman jacket that says band on it.
That is also true.
jeez.
Oh.
I literally just felt my balls drop again. Once I heard that. Not
That
in a
goes
good
for
way.
both.
Ice water turn Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took an island, felt the mansion. Drop the roof, more expansion. Drive a coupe, you can stand it. Bitches undercover. I'm an ass and titty lover. Guess we all meant for each other. Now that all the dogs free. And we out in these streets.